I do wish the legends were involved more. Inviting them to the show was a nice touch.
Yeah, because Kelly said she was not coming.
Ooh.
She said she wasn't coming because she didn't feel like that was the proper way for her to return.
I just feel like Bayley is always like so close and then like
so far
somebody
away.
else.
Yeah,
like
Io and Rhea are on that playing field.
Agreed.
And the fact that Rhea Ripley is not even 30 yet.
Yeah, she's young.
Baby is like 27.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the best heist of the century.
Queen PR, Krista B, those wrestling girls, TWG, Black Excellence, making it effortless, podcast bringing up women and wrestling.
What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite girls, those wrestling girls. It's your girl, Krista B.
And Queen PR.
And we are back, and we came back to the studio after a loaded wrestling weekend.
I mean, the amount of things that has happened in the last 2 weeks in wrestling is crazy.
I just can't even. But before that, let's check in because I haven't seen you.
I know, right?
We haven't seen each other since, well, virtually.
Yes.
But how have you been? What's going on with you?
Overwhelmed a little bit. Wrestling, of course, has been like so much. Evolution is always like a big thing for us. Mm-hmm. So that was like, I cannot believe this is like full circle moment. And then just preparing for like SummerSlam weekend and everything that's happening. But I have been good. I have been blessed. You know.
Same.
Yeah.
God shows up and shows out for me every time. Okay? Every time. Like things that owed me would have been very dramatic and over the top and things about when I say my most calmest state of mind.
Oh, that's
like,
amazing.
Like shit left, right, and center, but you know, me and God.
That's how it happens too. Like everything is like that meme of the guy, like everything's on fire. He's just like this. This is fine. But like in a real way though, because I know that I'm good. Like, you know, like at the end of it all. One interesting thing that I noticed that I've been going to a lot of weddings. Everybody's getting freaking married. I went to 4 weddings and every wedding was completely different. And it just kind of gives you like when I go to plan a wedding at some point, it's like gonna be hard because there's so many options that you can do. Like
I already got mine.
It's crazy. I went to one that was basically like a church service. Then I went to another that was like probably the most expensive wedding I've ever been to. Then I went to like a hipstery wedding that was like at a community center, which was like amazing. So it just was like, wow, like there's so many ways that people can like come together and like celebrate. Like
I've been on TikTok watching these TikTokers. There's 2. One of them, her name is Krista with a CH. Hey, Krista girl. And I love like her wedding stories and reenactments. Like she did one.
She's a planner?
No, I don't know if she's a planner, but she does like these skits. So one of the skits she did, it was based off of the names from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh. So now that thing has its own whole book and like, not book, but like its own show in a sense or whatever because of Sloan and Ferris and the mom, Kate, and the dad, Ted, and stuff. Like, so it's good. That one's good. And the other one, she is a wedding planner. And I can't think of her name right now, but she has these wedding skits and she just has different scenarios. And like this one I'm watching now, like she found out that her dad's intern is really her half sister.
Oh my God.
And her mom is cool with the fact that her dad cheated on her all these years ago. And now they're trying to put the sister in the wedding.
Oh my
God.
God.
When I tell you these,
oh my God.
When I tell you TikTok be having me in a chokehold.
Yo, because I feel like everyone in the world can share experiences that you would never hear, but like shit is crazy. Like that CEO of Astronomer, did you see that?
Wait, he got caught
at the Coldplay concert?
At Coldplay's concert.
Yo, first of all,
that's like getting caught on the kiss cam at a basketball game.
And if they would have just like not acted so like, oh my God, y'all caught me, it probably would have just blew off. But the fact that they literally hid and basically y'all made it sus. And then you got the coworker next to them like, because she know the tea.
She was like,
She knew the tea. She knew that shit was sus in the first place. Yes. He put out a statement recently, like on my way here. I said,
don't want to hear what you got to say. You got caught.
He's apologizing for not being a good partner, not being a good leader, not being all of this.
That wife about to take him for everything he got.
I mean, his company, mind you, never heard of this company before, but now I'm like, what's the astronomer? Worth $1 billion.
Wait, the astronomer? You never heard of
the astronomer? No, not in like, I probably have, but now I'm like, oh, okay.
I wonder if $1 billion go down so other people can buy stock in it.
Imagine you being messy at a concert and then that like causes your stock to go down. Like, that's crazy.
Listen, these people are mad about the Jeffrey Epstein files not coming out. They about to be mad at anything now.
Facts.
Y'all better hold y'all money tight.
Yes. And my voice is a little raspy still from the Tyler concert on Monday.
How was that?
It was amazing. Like it was like really, really good.
But I was just still wrapped up in wrestling world.
It was a lot, especially right off of Monday too. I got to see him at Madison Square Garden. It was great. Little Yachty opened for him, who is a really, really good performer. Yeah. I was just like, okay, I don't really know any Little Yachty songs. Gonna find out. I do know like a couple. But he's such a great performer that I was just like, he sold me. Like, I was like, I'm all in. I love when the mics be on. I love when the rappers don't have the rap track and they play to the crowd. And Little Yachty absolutely had Madison Square Garden lit. It was like, I couldn't think of a better opener for Tyler. And then Tyler is Tyler. That was my first time seeing him. And I think there's nothing better than seeing your favorite artist live. Yeah. Like, there's literally nothing better. So he performed all of my favorite songs, basically, for the most part, which was great. And he was like, well, you was having a good old time. I was like, yes, I was. I don't understand people that go to concerts and, like, wrestling shows and don't like, wow the fuck out. Because I'm like, this is, some of these moments to me, I feel like are like once in a lifetime almost, where it's like, am I going to be shy or am I going to watch one of my favorite artists perform some of my favorite songs and be like on 1,000? Like,
nah, if you would have said, hey girl, do you want to come me to Paramore's concert? I would have been meeting you at the door. Like,
I haven't seen Paramore yet.
Ever?
No, I have never seen Paramore.
We're gonna have to change
and I would love to, because I've heard like nothing but good things.
I've been to Paramore 3 times.
Oh, nice.
3 times. The first one was one of the free concerts they be having at the Summer Stage concert. For some reason, I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. And I'm like, damn, I want to go watch Paramore and go see Paramore. So I'm on the phone with Chris because he was doing overnight at the time. So he was up. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning. I was like, damn, I really want to go. I really want to go get a good, So Chris was like, just get up and go. I said, you know what?
So it was in the morning?
Yeah, well, it was, the Central Park Summer Stage when you want to get a good standing.
You got to get there mad early.
And then I ended up in one of like the tweets or whatever, like the back of my hand. I'm like, that's me. That is literally me. Because you see my wrist or whatever, that's me.
I love it.
So I did that. And then through that, I met a friend who's a Paramore fan. So he put on Twitter one day, was like, oh, I have an extra ticket to Paramore, this, that, and third, whatever. And I was with Chris and I was like, hey, I really want to go to this concert. He was like, so I kind of fucked up our date because I went to the Paramore concert.
I mean, once in a life, like, you only could see these people certain times. You got to take advantage of it.
So then when we had some really, really good seats, it was at Beacon Theater, really, really good seats, whatever. So he goes, so I was like, right, I'll just pay you back whatever. He goes, girl, no, you don't even got to pay me back for the ticket. You good. I think I still have that ticket. And I have a picture of, like, the Paramore trunk with their name on it.
Oh my God.
I have a picture of that. And then the third one, this is when I found out that Paramore was invited to the cookout. We were still at the other station, Hot 97 station. And I think my phone was on like the Bluetooth in their thing. Because sometimes you get tired of hearing like the same hip hop and stuff or whatever. So my thing was, I think it was on shuffle and Paramore came on. When I tell you we was all in that office singing, like, one of the toughest, thuggest looking boys I know came in our office singing Paramore. So we told Jason, find the manager or somebody because Paramore's going on tour and they're about to have a concert. Lo and behold, they sent me and Ty tickets to go see Paramore. I tell you, that was like the best. It was like right around now, Paramore. Right after our anniversary party. We went.
I would love to see Paramore.
All right, we gotta make it happen.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Haley is playing with Bayley. We want to see Paramore at WrestleMania. Like, come on.
I mean, we need to start making this happen already. Like, so should we get into Evolution since you brought up Bayley?
We can get into Evolution.
Yeah, because that was a really good show. Thank you, everyone that joined us on our live stream. That was a lot of fun because we were like, if we're not going to be at the show, we need to watch with the fam and everyone that supports us from day one. And all our day ones was able to show up too because Evolution, you know, very special and near dear to the podcast. And honestly, I got to say from top to bottom, I don't think there were any duds. There were no lulls.
None.
You know, I think it was honestly my favorite wrestling event of the weekend for sure.
For sure.
Perfect ending. Is there a match before we get into that cash in? Is there a match that stood out for you the most?
I want to say the match that stood out for me the most, it would really had to been that triple threat match in the beginning, opening. Like I want to say it would have been obvious for me to say the big three, but the big three match wasn't long enough for me.
It did feel short.
It felt really short.
It did feel short.
I felt like, and Bianca, girl, if you see this, you know I love you, girl, and I'll text you later. I do feel like Bianca's like, although her finger is messed over, I kind of feel like she could have kind of still brought a character aspect to it. Like she's still kind of torn. Like although she said Naomi's no longer her friend and this and the third, I do feel like she could have been a little bit more torn with the count or a little bit more torn with like trying to check, like you saw a little bit when she was like trying to figure out who's okay or trying to stop what or this that. But I do kind of feel like she should have interfered a little bit, although it was a no holds barred match. True. She could have interfered, like, no, that's our friend. Like, think about what we got going on. Or like,
let's take a minute and just see like if try we could do something. I agree too because I think everyone has been waiting for Bianca to get inserted into it somehow because everyone thinks there's a lot of still unfinished business.
For sure.
And I was like, oh, this is gonna be the moment, and then it's Evolution, and then like, you know, it didn't happen. But that doesn't mean I don't think their story's over at all.
For sure it's not.
Like, yeah, that would have been nice. I'm always here for like turn. But I did enjoy the match. It did feel short, especially for a no holds bar match. I feel like those are like usually longer. And if it was like Seth and Randy Orton, that shit would have probably been like fucking 30 minutes. But that's
although we do love you, Randy.
Yeah, we do love you. But yeah, I really enjoyed that match. I love seeing Bianca as a special guest referee. I just think like the way she puts the outfits together, I'm here for it. She
put it on Twitter. She goes, I have a lot of respect for y'all, but y'all can take your job back now.
It's a lot. It is a lot. I had a long conversation with Nick Shin once at a Jobber Slam.
Hey, birthday twin.
And he was saying how it's easier for him because he's trained as a wrestler, so he has the same conditioning. But you basically have to have the same conditioning as a wrestler, know as much as the wrestlers, and anticipate things and communicate with both of them in the ring at the same time. And if you're with WWE, you're also communicating with someone in your ear as well. So it's not an easy job at all, especially to like, you know, slide into the way that Bianca did. But she went from never doing it to now this is her second time being a special guest referee. Like,
I mean, they gotta still utilize her in some way. Right. They still gotta utilize her in some way. Like, she's been out since Mania, and
it's a long time.
She's posted her finger. For those of you who've seen her finger, it's bad. Like she can't bend it.
Oof, that has to be really rough, especially for Bianca. But yeah, that was good. I really, really, really wanted Bayley to win.
Me too.
And become Intercontinental champion. Like, I just feel like Bayley is always like so close and then like
so
no
far
somebody
away.
else like somebody else. Like, as much as I like Lyra, she has grown on me, you know. Becky, I think this could have been a good opportunity to like for Bayley to win. I think that crowd would have went insane.
I think everybody was really rooting for Becky, and I feel like then you go to Monday Night Raw, not to jump like the gun in the nose, but it kind of ties into it. Then you make her lose again.
And that's the thing. So I was like, okay, so is she just not gonna ever win? Is this leading to... Because remember when Bayley first turned heel, it was after mad losses, and then she just got so frustrated, and then she was just like, I can't take it anymore. So I'm like, are they building to that, you think? Or is this just not Bayley's time?
Why does it have to be built to that, though? Right. Like, why does it have to be... A woman has to be so frustrated... Or anybody, because we've seen this among the men too, have to be so frustrated that they kind of take matters into their own hands for them to realize, for creative or whoever to realize, like, dumb. You mean business.
Right.
Like, you know,
especially
we mean
somebody
business.
like Bayley.
You listen to the crowd. you make sure you give the crowd what they want. Like, if it would have went to either Lyra or Bayley, but I really wanted Bayley to take it because it's her time. When the last time Sis had a belt? It's been a minute since she had a championship belt.
It's been a while.
So it's just like, why y'all playing with her? Why y'all dangling this in her face?
It has definitely been a while. Do we see... I already know it's gonna be Lyra and Becky at SummerSlam. Do you see Bayley getting added to this match? Do you see her interfering, or do you think
I see her interfering, doing the ultimate heel turn as possible?
Okay.
Cause she like, listen, Bayley walked to that damn ring with a shopping cart full of weapons, garbage can, a kendo stick, a steel chair. Just start swinging, just. Swing on Becky like you did back in, 2021? When all of them had that fight? Swing on Becky as if your life depended on it, baby girl. Because at this point...
It's time.
It's time.
It is definitely time.
It is time. In the words of Rafiki, it is time.
What did you think of Tiff and Trish Stratus?
To be honest, you know what's crazy? I did a... Krista's Corner is back, you guys. I did a Krista's Corner, and I literally forgot about that match, in a sense. And I had to go back, but wait, Trish and Tiffy.
Because it didn't leave an impression on you?
I think it's because it just wasn't
your favorite match.
No, I think it's because it was a lot.
Oh, okay.
It was a good match.
Yeah,
it was a really good match.
I think so too.
But my thing is that what does that mean for Trish? Like how she exited? Like what the fuck does that mean? Like does that mean that she done or?
Right. Like is Trish ever done? Because I remember her match with Charlotte was supposed to be like her send off, and then she came back. I don't know, something about Trish's return this time, like it didn't hit the same as before. I don't know if it's because she was doing like way more character work last time when she was with
Zoe Stark.
Yeah, like I don't know, this time around it didn't feel as like, I don't know.
I just feel like, and I do appreciate, I think it was either Brian or Justin who explained it, like, oh, because she helped Tiffany at Elimination Chamber, Tiffany. But I just also felt like it was just so left field that people forgot.
I agree.
So I'm just like, why would you choose Trish over Jade? And like, not saying that, but it's just like people forgot about that help in the sense of that favor. And I'm like,
because the favor, like you said, kind of felt like it came out of nowhere because Trish, you love as a heel doing like the worst shit ever, and now you're like saving Tiffany and we don't know why, and now y'all have this championship match.
Some work feels like it's Mr. Redacted's hand in it sometimes.
I don't like, did they just want like a blonde versus blonde? Did they just want like a new age versus, or like were they just trying to find a way to fit a legend into Evolution?
I don't know,
which is
because it's
like
just like you have all these other legends that were like in the ring. Like that was the best part of Evolution the first time when we went, because we got to see these legends wrestle. Like I would have never thought to see Molly Holly or Ivory, or I think even Jacqueline was in it. Like we never saw them wrestle.
Alundra Blaze.
Like we've never seen them wrestle in our prime. Well, we in our prime sometimes, like depending on how my knees and back feel. But and their prime, like when we were kids, whatever, we've never seen that. So for us to see the Evolution, and then because WWE has all of these platforms where you can go back and watch everything or whatever. Like, we don't know. They probably robbed something from the kids watching now.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the picture that everybody is going crazy over, Bianca posting the picture of her and Jazz.
That was great.
And then her, Jazz, and Jacqueline. Like, come on now.
Yeah. I love the representation. The fact that picture was taken, because the first Evolution was when Bianca, Ember Moon, Naomi, Sasha was in that photo, and that was it, which is kind of crazy if you think about it now, because now we have so many like amazing Black women on the roster and like all different, like really, really cool that way. I do wish the legends were involved more. Inviting them to the show was a nice touch.
Yeah, because Kelly said she was not coming.
Ooh. She
said she wasn't coming because she didn't feel like that was the proper way for her to return.
Oh,
so, like, she didn't want to be just sitting on the side. But baby, didn't you have twins?
But also, like, you've been in a lot of things. Like, she's been in almost every Royal Rumble. She was in the first Evolution. So I'm like, maybe it's okay if you sat this one out, Kelly. Right? Like, it's okay.
Did you not just have twins?
I wouldn't have mine, because it's like a trip, and then you get to kind of like hang out with like your friends. Because remember when we went to the Queen of the Ring red carpet, and they were saying how they've been hanging out in the city, and it's been fun. So I would think about it like that, like, oh yeah, let me hang out with with the girls.
And plus, y'all in Atlanta, like y'all can turn up in Atlanta,
go to Beyonce concert,
and I'm
like
sure
that.
they did.
Shout out to everybody that was able to do both.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stephanie Hardy.
Yes,
you had such an amazing weekend, and we are so happy for you. We are so proud of you, and you got to see Beyonce to end the night off. Great question. We are so proud of you, girl.
And it's crazy because she went to see Beyonce that Monday. Mm-hmm. Monday Night Raw is in her hometown.
Ain't that crazy? And also that Raw was like good. And I'm at the concert Monday night, and Brian's texting me like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, Raw is like really good. Like of all the Mondays basically that I had something to do, he's like, no, Raw was like actually really good. I know, right? And then I was gonna see him. So my nephew's going today in Brooklyn, and last night his godbrother was taking him, and my sister was like, hey, I can't get in touch with my godson. If he doesn't answer the phone, do you want to take your nephew to see Tyler? And I was like, yeah, in Brooklyn? Yeah, of course. He ended up answering the phone, so
he wasn't supposed to answer.
I know, like
hello,
bro. But yeah, I'm glad that they followed Evolution up with such a women-heavy show. And I've seen a lot on Twitter where people are like, it didn't feel like they forced it. Like, it felt like all of this was like just good shit that happened. I did miss my dream match, Nikki Bella and Chelsea Green.
Oh, you sure did.
I'm like, what?
You sure
I
did.
always wanted them to wrestle. Chelsea has always talked about that being one of like her dream matches. So I'm glad they was able to.
And she definitely said in the promo with Stephanie Vacquer in the backstage, she was just like, Stephanie's about to swing on her. She was like, no. Because tonight I'm in a match for the WWE Hall of Fame. She goes, you can look, but you can't touch.
Chelsea is so funny. Oh my God, I love that.
So good.
Do we think Nikki's staying around for a little bit?
I think so.
The
way that the Secret Harvest jumped her at the end, and Stephanie but that was kind of delayed. Like, why are you coming out after?
Like, what's with these fucking saves? Like, people, they do their whole entrance, they be late. Like, I'm like, what's going on here?
I don't know.
My people be right there.
Okay.
When I need
them.
Listen,
real quick.
Ain't no delay. Ain't no delays.
Real quick. Tying it up, taking the earrings out. Because
they're like, oh, wait, I didn't even see them. I know.
Taking the lashes out. Let's see. You always got to have a follow-up person, okay? Anywho. Before we get into Monday Night Raw, because I showed my ass on TikTok. Screaming and shit.
For the cash. Wait, hold on.
That's what I said. Before we get into Monday Night Raw, we gotta go back to
yes, but
Evolution.
I do want to talk about the NXT Women's Championship match, which I think was also very good. Jordan Grace and JC Jane, like, I think that was good. I think it was a good match. I think it was a good matchup. It's still kind of surreal to me to see like Jordan Grace a part of like WWE like this, because like, it was a time where it almost felt like, so a lot of people now, like, they would never be in WWE, like, for a variety of reasons. And, like, she's, like, killing it. I love that for her. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I got everything.
Girl.
And then, the tag team championship match. Congrats, Raquel and Roxy.
I just want to know what Liv is saying about this. And shout out to Charlotte for saving Alexa Bliss. That was amazing. That was great. Y'all did amazing. Y'all did awesome.
I like them as a tag team.
Me too. I don't want to shy away from you guys because all the women put on. Like,
they really did, and they showed out. And I gotta say real quick, because I'm always one that complains about build-ups, but then I shouldn't worry because the women always deliver. Like Charlotte and Rhea, I was just like, there should have been more of a build-up. That ended up being match of the night. Evolution, there wasn't a build-up. And if you think about it, people were complaining about Evolution, the first one, that there wasn't really a big build-up, and that the Crown Jewel show that was around the same time, like, overshadowed it, and that's what they prioritized. But then the women, like, you never have to worry about when the day comes whether or not they're going to show out, and they absolutely did. So congratulations to all the women. I think they prove that this could potentially be an annual event, which, I mean, it should have been 7 years ago.
It should have been 7 years ago. Because what?
Yeah.
Like, don't piss me off.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Sorry. Should Stephanie Vacquer, do you think she was a good winner for the Battle Royal? Or were you rooting for someone else? Because I was rooting for fucking Lash.
I was rooting for Lash.
I was like, this is her moment.
Yes, I was rooting for. So I can tell you didn't watch Krista's Corner then because, that's what I talked about. I talked about Lash.
I did watch it. I know it was mostly about Lash.
It was all about Lash.
But I just felt like it would have meant more for her to get the opportunity.
Especially in her hometown.
Yeah. Like, she was in the finals.
Mm-hmm. She's in the final, too.
Which means a lot. But, like, those are, like, we talk about it all the time. Like, we always feel like those opportunities should go to people that don't normally get those opportunities. Mm-hmm. Like, Stephanie, you were a double champion in, like, your first 3 months with the fucking company. Right. Like, did you really need this opportunity, too? But, I mean, she's amazing. I'm a big fan.
But I get it. I understand. But no, I agree. Like, I do feel like it should have been Lash. Like, because Lash wasn't on NXT, was she? This past Tuesday?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's just like, girl, what are we doing? Stop playing with my girl.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off about my girl.
She has a lot to offer. I'm really proud of her, too.
Yeah, for a fact. Because she really held her own. Everybody, the crowd was very receptive, of course. It's hometown advantage. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do like her work. I do love seeing her.
Me too.
All the time. Like, she just puts in day out. Again, like, can't nobody ever make me hate her.
Never.
Not at all. Never. So can we get to the main event?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait. She's like, wait, you still gotta hang on that clip for a little bit.
Great match. I mean, of course, the two of them.
But I feel like they took it to you know how I always said that Charlotte and Sasha, every time they fought, they took it to another. Io and Rhea are on that playing field.
Agreed.
And the fact that Rhea Ripley is not even 30 yet.
Yeah, she's young.
Baby is like 27.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a time.
She reminds me of Sasha.
Yeah.
Of just like doing so much at such a young age.
Yeah.
Like, and already at this level in her, like, she's already kind of like, I would say future Hall of Famer, like, she's all of that.
Future Hall of Famer. Oh, I want to induct her.
Twin, right?
I want to induct her.
Girl, anything you need, Rhea, we got you.
We got you, girl. We got you.
So I was curious of, like, who's really going to win, because you had Rhea had never defeated Io, right? Mm-hmm. Then Io could potentially use the championship. So you had so many, like, factors to it. I'm just like, who would it? And then, honestly, I didn't want Rhea to win the championship again. I don't know how you felt about it. Oh, you was ready for... I'm kind of... But then I was like, okay, if Io lost it. So it was really just like, okay, like, what's about to happen? And then...
girl. Like, what? I promise you, the whole time, our streams were delayed.
Oh, my God.
Throughout the entire night.
And it was weird because one of us would be a minute ahead, then the next minute we're not.
It was in that moment where all of them was the same. All of them was... And it's crazy, too, because we didn't think that it was going to happen.
And that's what made it so good.
Jade took her through the ringer and put her through that damn table. Jade got her lick back. She was bleeding and all. See, that's what you call unintentional bleeding that we can accept. Moxley and Hangman, but we're going to get to you in a minute. But that was the best heist of the century. Sorry, Seth Rollins. You know, you feel better. You ease up with that knee. Go soak in some Epsom salt. But that was legit the best.
No, it really was.
Cash in ever.
Because no one saw it coming. I didn't think she was going to cash in this early on. And, like, I thought she was going to hold it longer. And I think that's what made it so good, because it truly was unexpected. Like, I think more people, because, you know, the internet just books everything. And more people were like, oh, Bianca's going to do something. Bianca's going to do something. Bianca's going to do something in that match. Not thinking about even the briefcase at all. I didn't think about Naomi entering Evolution as Miss Money in the Bank. I just saw, like, okay, she's about to add another match to her blood feud with Jade Cargill, and hopefully this adds into the big three. Her cashing in was not even on my fucking radar at all. And then I was like still trying not to get too excited because you know they be doing that little fake or whatever. And then that like those moments where they're talking to like the announcer and the referee and I'm like, yo, if y'all don't fucking ring this bell already. And they rung that bell and I was like, oh my God. Amazing.
Wait. I just want to do a quick birthday shout out. Shout out to Gabby from Lip Gloss and Ladders. Happy birthday, girl. You getting all the love. Y'all make sure, by the time this comes out, it's probably going to be tomorrow, but y'all make sure y'all still flood her her Twitter. Make sure y'all follow Lip Gloss and Ladders. They are amazing. Happy birthday to you, Gabby, girl.
Happy birthday, girl.
Okay. So, I'm rating Evolution 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
That's it. 10 out of 10.
Because that ending alone.
And then her opening the next day. Oh, God. Let me sound off real quick. Can I sound off real quick?
Of course.
So, once Naomi came out and she said what she was saying, first of all, you could tell that Jimmy Uso is her husband, okay? Because they're funny as hell.
They are so silly. They are so silly.
So, because Naomi goes and says that she didn't know what EO was saying, which was funny.
That was funny.
People want to sit here and call her a racist on Twitter.
I mean...
And I saw this guy pointed it out very, very well. Nobody was complaining when Carlito was talking about how he has to learn Chinese when it was EO and I think Kyrie speaking Japanese. Nobody said anything when Mr. Redacted went and literally said the N-word to John Cena in front of Booker T and Sharmell. Nobody said anything when there was so many other racial and hello, John Cena coming out, Thugonomics. Like, I get you grew up listening to rap music.
Cultural appropriation.
Or whatever, but y'all want to say and call Naomi racist? Child boo.
First of all, I'm trying so hard not to get pissed off because of the amount of racist shit I have seen people post about Naomi over the last 8 years I've been on fucking wrestling social media. The things that she has to put up with, that she's put up with, I don't give a fuck. It was a lighthearted joke. Like, you know, you could take it as racist. I don't think it was racist. If somebody's speaking another language, you're going to say, I don't understand what you're saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Io was speaking English, but she was speaking fast because, you know, she's mad. Right. And it's funny, too, because I was like, what the fuck did Io just say? And then Naomi turned out saying, I don't know what the fuck you just said, but
I mean,
it was funny.
I think comical. It was like, I think it was more lighthearted. I think saying saying Japanese people are speaking Chinese is way more racist than making a joke about like, oh, I don't understand what you're saying because you're like yelling like at me in English, your second language, and I don't understand what you're saying. I don't think that was necessarily racist. And like I said, the amount of shit that I've seen Naomi put up with over the years from y'all fans, that I'm sure the same fans that are calling Naomi racist is the same fans that have harassed her online at some point. So I'm not even gonna think too much into that. But that triple threat is gonna eat at SummerSlam.
That shit gonna eat.
I hope it's main event one of the nights. What you think? You think that could be the main event?
I hope. At least if you're gonna have 2 nights, at least have one women's main event match and the other have a men's one, which is fine. But all right, now we're gonna get back to Raw.
Let's get into Raw.
Because, and I'm jumping straight to the end. I'm sorry, I can't hold it, I can't contain it, you know, whatever. The Tribal Chief is back.
I know, finally.
So I'm sitting on the couch. I feel like I'm not remember the old commercial, like you sit on the couch, you got nothing to do.
Oh yes.
I feel like
sitting on the couch and nothing to do.
But you know you can get your degree. Tell me you're a millennial.
Also,
tell me
mind your business too at the same time.
So I'm sitting on the couch and I hear the crowd chanting OTC, OTC. And I'm like, that nigga not there. Why y'all chanting his name? He not there. That music hit. Yo, when I tell you the way I almost fell off of the couch. You know I don't go on camera if my hair looking crazy or whatever. I took this headscarf off quick. Yelling. Because it's like, but then come to find out, Roman was originally supposed to show up at Saturday night's main event to beat up Seth Rollins after he beat LA Knight because Seth was set to win. But because of the whole knee thing, it would have made no sense for Roman to come out, literally kicking the dog when he's down.
I know. I feel so bad for him.
You're right. It's the same damn knee.
I feel, and then to hurt it doing something like, same with like Liv's shoulder, like it just, a routine fucking move. Like, oh man. And I feel like Seth always gets injured when like things are like this for him.
And it's like, how much can you take? Like your house just got broken into.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, like how much can you take? But
I feel so bad.
I feel bad for Colby and Rebecca.
Me too.
Forget Seth and Becky.
Me too. The good thing about it is that he still has until June. So like even if he comes back in 6 months, and also that sets up a really big moment for him because he could come back and cash in like his first night back, which will be epic. And then
listen, don't try to top Naomi's heights.
He never will
century.
Because Naomi topped his.
Like you
and
can't try to take it back.
Don't be coming back trying to do that.
Take backsies, okay?
No. Actually, Colby, consult with us before you start planning because we need to make sure.
Like we're gonna have see this round table? We're gonna have a round table, Seth.
Period.
So you and Becky and King Troy, because we still need our outfits, King Troy. Like, I'm going to keep preaching this to the mountaintops until King Troy
that would be
styles us
amazing. Too. I love what you did with Nikki Bella's press run, that black fur coat that Becky had on.
That's Seth's.
Oh my God. Well, they do say they be jealous of, like, sometimes they're jealous of the stuff that Troy picks out for them. Like, Becky will be like, damn, and then some be like, damn, I would have worn that. I'm like, yo, y'all are.
But what I do like about what Becky did on Monday, everybody was remember they kept calling her Becky Hogan.
Yes.
So what color she wore on Monday?
Ready yellow.
I'm like, you better show off and show out Becky.
I do like how she just took that and was just like, fuck it.
So I'm not Becky Hogan, I'm Becky Lynch. And I don't think that Becky is like Hogan. Like, I really don't think that she's like Hogan.
Also, like, we are never going to know what it's like backstage either.
I mean, everybody's saying the same thing about you, then it's you.
Like, I don't know.
But nobody's really saying it about her. Everybody said it about Hogan.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. True. If everybody's saying it about you, then it's you.
Yeah, that's true. Brian made a good point. He was just like, it's funny because everyone thinks that Charlotte is in the back politicking her matches and stuff like that, and Becky might be the one that's doing that. But also at the end of the day, I don't.
But I feel like everybody has a right to politic something that they're really
advocate for themselves.
Yes, yeah. I feel like. But it depends on the way and the fashion that you do it.
Yeah.
If you do it in a way where you want to be a dickhead, then that's going to be the problem more so than like not being passive, but then you could be assertive without being an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's all about the way that you do it.
Right.
So,
and if you are the top guy and you got a little bit more clout being the man, kind of comes with the
Can we give that name up?
Yeah, you're over it. But like, she's a top guy and she has clout. And if she comes in and says, I don't want to lose, I mean, it sucks, but like, maybe because I'm a Becky, like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, and I also love that now women are being put in that situation where, you know, and I don't see Becky intentionally, like, I think Hogan in the past didn't care about ruining other people's opportunities for his gain. I don't see Becky wanting to hold other women back because she wants to win. Because you even heard stories of times where like where she didn't want to win. Like I forgot, I think WrestleMania 36, who was her opponent? I think it wasn't Rhea. It was someone that she ended up winning and she didn't want to win. She was just like, this doesn't seem like the moment I should win, but it was the pandemic and they were just like, fuck it, well, we want to keep the belt on you. But you know, people gonna talk they shit. Like 1 minute she's an underdog and she don't get enough, and now she gets too much, so now she's Hogan. It's just like whatever. I don't care. Pleased. Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm a Becky Lynch fan. I'm a Charlotte fan. Like I really don't
Facts. Care. Also Monday Night Raw before we get into AEW. I love like before Naomi did the whole I don't know if you're talking about situation or whatever. I love the fact like she called out Bianca and Jade. But then it's like she also kind of put it on the back. Like, I'm going to leave that in the back of my mind because this ain't over between us. So shout out to you. Like, our girl is champ. Our girl is champ.
Oh my God. As soon as the photo came out, I was just like, this is about to be
that is a dope ass photo.
My background for a while. Just seeing her with gold again. Yes. Like,
shout out to Kimber Last Kick for that.
That photo is amazing.
That photo of Naomi is super, super dope.
So good. And Danielle, who was there and got really good shots as well.
Yes.
But that it still just makes me so happy.
Yeah.
There's rumors that this might be like Naomi's last couple years.
Well, she's been in interviews about it. She's like she's 37 or 38. And she wants to have kids. She wants to.
And she's done a lot in this last 3-year run. Well, I think even her walking out.
I'm gonna say she had to walk
and
out.
TNA and everything. I think if that's the last chapter of her career, I think that is an amazing way to
to end it, to watch the elephant into the sunset, put her in Hall of Fame status.
I'm so proud of you,
so
Diane. Oh my God,
we are so proud of you.
Oh my goodness, because I was stressed.
Despite you over here talking about, remember when she told us, she was like, "Y'all know I'm the bad guy." I'm like, "Girl, so what?"
Like, we
always gonna root
nothing
for you.
will ever make me not be Team Naomi. Like,
right?
I don't like, give a fuck.
We're torn right now between the big three because we love you all the same.
Hard.
It's hard.
It's really hard.
But at the same time, it's just like, listen, we're gonna give flowers when flowers are due, and yours have been long overdue, and we've been giving them to you for the longest.
So that because I was thinking a lot about when her and Mercedes walked out and like bet on themselves, and now seeing how they're both like thriving in their own like lanes and stuff like that. I really, really, really enjoyed Mercedes and Toni Storm.
Me too.
Also All In. So I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was like on in the background. And I gotta say, like when I did tune in, like it felt like a big show. I was shocked at how like in tune that was with everything.
My brain blast started blasting, right? Because I know that All In is like WrestleMania. Is their WrestleMania. I'm like, Tony is not as dumb as he looks. No. If you could give like shit performances or whatever, do it during like AEW and then whatever comes on Saturday, Rampage or whatever it is, but then you put on a banger. Like he's been studying, he's been watching, because none of those matches, although I was kind of asleep during the tag team match because I'm old, I had to take a nap. But none of those matches fell flat or fell short or anything. None of them. And then to have those last 3 matches main event be like a triple colon main. I don't even know how that works, but whatever. Right. But my only thing is timing. WWE and AEW started at the same time and ended at the same time. And WWE had 2 programs on.
That's crazy. I knew that it was either going to be a long-ass card or each match was going to be long as hell. Yeah. And I think it was a mix of both.
It was a mix of both. But it was good this time.
Yeah, it was. It was. It really was.
It didn't give, oh my God, this is boring and
it felt like
their
WrestleMania.
It is their WrestleMania.
Because I had heard, like, even watching, because, sometimes they have big shows, and I'm like, but
yeah,
like,
that's big, sure.
Like, but that felt like it, because I had heard, like, all these rumors. I don't know if they were true or whatever about, because that stadium is big, and it's not easy to fill up. And that's, like, no shade to AEW. Like, it's not easy to get, like, 100,000 people in a building somewhere. That they had to, like, restructure the seating in the stadium because basically not as many people were going to be there. And I'm like, that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. Like, I feel like since AEW went to smaller arenas, the shows have been like a little bit better. We went to NXT in Madison Square Garden Theater, and that's small, but that added to it.
All the seats was good.
Right. All the seats, honestly.
You can see from every angle
there was no bad. I saw every seat, and there was no bad seat. Yay. But it actually did feel big, and it felt like a lot of people were there. And if, as an AEW fan, I think, like, y'all should be proud. I think that was one of y'all best shows in a long time.
Absolutely. So let's get into... So I feel like there was a few women's matches on that card, but of course the main one was
that was
Mercedes Moné and Toni Storm.
Glad Mercedes won. I'm glad she clean too. Clean. No bullshit. It was like, clean. And that needed to happen.
Yeah.
That needed to happen.
Baby, how many belts you gonna hold?
Girl.
How many belts you gonna hold?
Can we talk about her entrance though?
Yes.
That was robe. Oh my God, her gear, the gold and the white.
Women's names you beat.
Love it.
Chef's
That
kiss.
was very well done.
Love
Everything about that was cool. And of course she gonna have a core. Mercedes gonna have her core.
She gonna have her core. Mercedes gonna have a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know it probably wasn't a Mercedes, y'all, so don't come for me in the comments. I'm just saying it just rhymed.
It worked.
Like don't fuck up our vibe.
Like don't fuck up the vibes. I'm glad Athena is finally getting an opportunity.
Come on.
And I'm glad too, full circle moments, the first Evolution. Her and Nia Jax were the finals in the Battle Royal, and the crowd was all for Ember. And it was like, I don't want to say shocking, but like she wasn't being poised as a top star at that point. It was just, she was just another woman on the roster.
She was like a top star in NXT.
Yeah, and then it was like, Ember. And I was like,
shaking.
And we've talked about this in the past. Like, I would have like called the audible backstage. Like, let's give it to Ember just because the crowd is like for it. So then that same weekend of the second Evolution, she's finally getting her opportunity, even though she's been killing it. But I do think she should be more visible in AEW. But she is now.
She said at the press conference that she's now a full-time on the main roster of AEW, but she's still ROH champion.
Let's get it.
She's the longest reigning ROH women's champion.
That girl gonna have that. She never dropping that at this
She gonna carry that belt around just like the Lunger Blades carry her belt around. Like,
she
girl,
never lost.
You got it out that garbage can, and you ain't put it back since. We know.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And she does take it everywhere. Like, we can attest to that.
Yeah, she takes it everywhere.
We can definitely attest to that.
Like a dog.
Yeah. But yeah, I really this is a great weekend of wrestling. Great American Bash.
I missed it. So please fill me in.
So the women's matches, I know Sol Roca, who is amazing. Ruka. Is it Ruka?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I wasn't correct you. I was just like in awe. Like, she is Ruka. Oh my God. Yes.
Oh my God. Like, these PC girlies,
yo,
with no prior wrestling experience and then doing the things that they do in the ring, I am like,
you do that in Vans.
Yeah, easy.
In Vans. Child, I be taking my Vans off so quick.
That finisher is really like, I could watch her do that shit all day
Between
long.
that and the Z360.
Oh my God. How could you even, I don't even think my body could move that
the soul
way.
snatcher.
Like, I feel like it would be like, wait,
it's
what
like,
are we doing?
Who has the better finisher?
Oh.
Let us know.
Ooh, that's
we ain't do
good
hotlines.
Oh my God, yes.
We ain't do hotlines in a minute. Please ask for the number right now because I don't remember. No, I'm lying. 929-269-2501 is the hotline. Let us know who has the better finisher.
I would love to know.
Or Zoe Stark.
Ooh.
Because I don't know. And you know what I like? I like when wrestlers take finishers that they don't do, and they do them.
Yeah.
Because when Rhea Ripley hit that Spanish fly on EO,
that was...
Who told you that?
That was...
Who taught you that?
Joe. And like you said, that match, they elevated that shit. That was like, we might have wrestled a few times, but we're going to elevate this shit.
Yes.
And they did.
Yeah, and then Soul, she had 3 matches back to back to back.
She did.
Back to back to back. So, girl, go get you some Epsom salt.
I know, right?
You need some Epsom salt.
So Jordan Grace, Blake Monroe turned on Jordan Grace, which I think we kind of all saw coming. Defeated Fatal Influence. How are you feeling about Blake Monroe in NXT?
One, I don't like that her name is Blake Monroe. Yeah. I feel like they should have just left it as Mariah May. But, contracts, whatever, I get it. I feel like if you going to come as your true self, and if she plays a great heel, let her play a great heel. Period.
I like her.
Yeah.
I like her in NXT a lot. And I guess we're going to see some shit between her and Jordan Grace. So we shall see. The girls in NXT are killing it too. Like, I think they did very well on Evolution, like in the Battle Royal.
But then we also got this big match that we're going to attend this weekend. We got TNA Slammiversary. And we got, apparently, JC Jane is going to address the TNA audience tonight.
Oh.
Well, by the time this comes out, Thursday.
Okay.
But, yes, and she's going against Masha. And we've seen Masha fight.
We've seen her.
We've been following Masha for a really, really long time.
Yeah.
And
she's hardcore.
Masha is hardcore. Like,
she is
my gosh.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about this.
It's gonna be a good show.
Slammiversary. And then the Subway series, which just happened again, the Subway's Wrestling series. And Mike Santana was there.
Ooh.
Yes, I saw a shout out to Menorca and Jordan. It was on there.
On the train?
First of all, we got to hit up the plugs because clearly Menorca be knowing.
I mean,
we're going to have to hit her up because I love me some Mike Santana. From one body to a next. Like, come on now.
I'm honorarily Puerto Rican and Dominican because I grew up in the Bronx. So it just kind of like comes with the territory. It kind of works. You know what I'm saying?
It works.
See. Wait, speaking of Bronx girlies, have you seen Cardi B on Twitter?
I have not seen her
She's
Twitter
been
lately.
Mixing it up with the girlies.
Who she been talking to?
She been talking to Naomi. Let's pull up her Twitter account.
Cardi, we've been trying to get in contact with you for a little minute now.
Oh, wow.
Like,
she's teasing training in the ring.
Yeah, she did say she wants to get in the ring.
Oh, she told Trinity, don't make me call Jade.
Cardi, listen, hey, if I don't ask y'all to do nothing else, if our fan base don't come together to do anything else, we need y'all to run this episode up. We need y'all to run these clips up. Ooh. Because when I say we have literally been trying to contact Cardi B because we know she's been a wrestling girly for a really, really long time. And she from New York, and she from the Bronx like P. Like, we really need to have Cardi on those wrestling girls because with SummerSlam happening, and she's the host, and it's right in her backyard, right in our backyard, and it's 3 girls from New York. Like, we really need this to mix happen.
It up.
Please, please run this up. We need Cardi B with Krista B and Queen PR on this platform because we got some things to talk about.
Yes, we do. Yeah, so she quote tweeted the triple threat match at SummerSlam and was like, "Oh, this is drama, Bianca. Where you at? Texas." And then Trin quote tweeted that and said, "Cardi, you better be on my side. I would hate for you to have to proceed with caution. Love you."
What is happening?
And then Cardi said, "Now, girl, I'm not like you. Why would I switch up on Bianca?" Ooh, so it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. So it's just really getting me so excited for what can happen. That's why I'm like not really worried about the big 3 not being in a storyline because I feel like they could take this for like they could do their little side missions
as long as the bloodline did it.
Because Bianca's still injured, so she gonna have to come back and wrestle somebody.
She gotta do something.
So
she gotta do something.
Who knows? But yeah, y'all like tag Cardi.
Let
her know she needs to be on to come through. She needs to be on the show and do what she gotta do. What else did I want to quickly talk about? Mostly congratulating Naomi on being champion for the first time in a long time.
WWE champion because she was champion.
Yeah. Yes, she was. And I think that's like one of the best things she could have did was go to TNA. Yeah. Like I think it just showed like sometimes you gotta do something different for a while and then come back and then, you know, look, she's in a better position.
Put some respect on her name.
And she's in a better position than she ever was before she left. But I'm very excited for SummerSlam weekend.
Shout out to from the creators of Wale Mania.
I was just gonna say Summer Bash.
Summer Bash.
Yes.
It's going to
Thursday night.
Thursday night is the kickoff to SummerSlam weekend. Mm-hmm. When I say y'all better get your naps in now.
Yeah, it's gonna be long. Oh my God. So Remix Rumble's also happening on Friday. Why that shit start at 11?
I feel like it started around that time the last time. We was already out.
Okay, that's why. Because I was just like, wait, oh my God.
We was already out.
You know, y'all know I'm old.
Yeah. I mean, you older than me by a few months.
I be tired, but yeah, I'm so ready. SummerSlam week is gonna be
It's literally
great.
in 2 weeks.
I know.
It's 2 weeks.
Time is going by way too fast.
As soon as I come back from vacation, like we are on the floor running.
Right in.
Oh my!
We're going straight into SummerSlam.
Oh my!
But I'm very excited for it. I am still on a high from this weekend of wrestling.
So good.
I'm still not over Naomi cashing in and being champion. I want to know how many people, let us know in the comments, how many people bought that briefcase as soon as she won? Because we were even on our stream, like Pablo's like ordered. I was like, oh my God.
I need it. I need it. I want to add that to where my belt I need to find some place for my belt too.
I do too,
my tag team belt. But yeah, like, Naomi, congrats. Bianca, it was great seeing you. Jade, you did your thing. Io and Rhea.
Yes. Congratulations.
Chef's kiss.
All
Trish and Tiffany. Amazing. Nikki Bella, welcome back, sis. Chelsea Green, you held it down. The Herfish, y'all did y'all thing. Bayley, Becky, and Lyra, keep doing it. Keep going up. Keep going. Keep growing. Because it's only the beginning. Yes. And to all the other women who I can't even mention on this platform right now because there's too many of y'all, we all we got. And we standing with y'all, okay? Y'all continue to do it and do it right and keep continuing to represent for us. Make sure you follow Those Wrestling Girls everywhere. Please subscribe everywhere. Patreon, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything. Make sure you follow the Revolt Creative Network because this podcast is brought to you by the Revolt Creative Network. Please make sure that if you are attending any events, SummerSlam weekend, hit us up. We're going to be outside. We're going to probably be limping with ice packs or whatever, but that's fine. It's neither here nor there. Make sure you hit us up. Just mind your business. Don't even ask. Make sure y'all hit us up. And on that note, it's your girl, Krista B.
And Queen PR.
And we're out of here until next time. Bye. Bye.
Queen PR, Krista B. Those Wrestling Girls, TWG. Black excellence, making it effortless. Podcast bringing up women and wrestling. Let's go.